Hey, hon. Come here. Let me get you my arms. There we are. And cross my legs like this. Alrighty. Comfy? Good. Now, I might have a strange question to ask. What do I mean by strange? Well, it does pertain to you and some things I've noticed. Well, it's not that bad. Well, it's only bad as you make it. Well, I'm beginning to think that you might be a werewolf. What makes what makes me say that? Okay, so we'll go with the more less obvious things that would maybe not arouse suspicion. But I have noticed, for example, you shed a lot. Now, I have long hair, but your hair's longer and red. My hair's black. I'm finding your hair everywhere, in places it really shouldn't be. More than a few times, I'm sitting there bamboozled, going, "What the hell?" And have you? And every time you use the shower, you don't think I haven't noticed a just giant clump of hair in the drain? Now, I'm not trying to pick on you, but we both had other partners before, and there is enough hair to where I have genuinely clogged up the vacuum 3 times. That's never happened before. Again, as I said before, I don't care that you shed, but you seem to have shed quite a lot. Like, I'm probably going to be pulling hair off my chest for the next 6 days. At least off this shirt, even after I do laundry. And as I said, I'm not complaining, I'm just making the observation. And the other thing I've noticed, not just because your cooking is better than mine, but I think I figured out how. Your sense of smell. More than a few times, I have just barely opened up a container for leftovers, and you've looked at me and said, "Hey, don't eat that. That smells rotten." And I don't even get a whiff of it yet. Out of all the other smells coming out of the refrigerator, you can pinpoint that one. Also, telling the difference between whose glass is whose. I've never seen a lady have that ability. If I'm wondering whose is, it's like if we both have a similar cup, you would just take one sniff and go, "Oh, this one's yours." My senses aren't even that well toned, and your hearing, I can't get away with anything. I can't mumble underneath my breath because you hear me, and then you give me a dirty look, especially if we're out in public. Again, that's not a bad thing because it, helps keep me in check. As we both agree, I'm prone to do very stupid things. Kind of part of my personality. And then your eyes. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Your vision is most impressive compared to mine. But then again, I wear glasses, so that's not exactly a surprise there. But how sharp it is. I swear you can pinpoint an ant walking across the porch from the other side of the house. And I'm sitting there going, "What and where?" Followed by, "How do you see that?" Well, it's not like this all this sort of thing hasn't happened before with you. That's the other thing. You're able to do it on a consistent basis. Now, I chalk you up to being quite an amazing person. I really do, and I love you. But I'm beginning to wonder. And the other thing, now this is something that I've noticed, but I just don't have any other way of, explaining it. When we've gone someplace and you say, "Oh, I'll meet you there," I can ride my bike there, and you won't. I'll be there. You'll beat me before you'll beat me every single time, no matter how fast I pedal. And you don't leave with a bicycle, nor do you have a driver's license. And I don't think your friends are coming to pick you up in a car. It could be miles, and you'll beat me by not by oh, I just got here 30 seconds ago. It's like you've been there for a couple of minutes at least. How are you so fast? And the other thing I've noticed, there's wolf prints, wolf paw. Wolf prints all over the property. There's no pack of wolves nearby. Not that I know of. Yet I keep seeing what is a single wolf track all over the place. I don't think they're coyotes, because you hear coyotes. Why is your heartbeat slightly faster? Oh, that's part of the reason why I have you in my arms, is this way now you can't get away. You are a werewolf, aren't you? Well, yeah, the obvious, you'd have to disappear every full moon, and then the next day when you come back, you would just look both exhausted but relieved. You don't need to hide that. Like, I'm pretty sure you are a werewolf, aren't you? Yeah, I knew it. No, that doesn't change anything between us. You're still you. I'm not afraid of you. If I was afraid of you, I wouldn't have you in my arms. That was the other thing that gave you away. Your strength. You are a lot stronger than me, which is fine. But I've seen, when you think I'm not looking and a heavy object that needs to be moved, like last time was the bike. Like last time when you moved in, there's that heavy plotted plant there in a corner, the banana tree. That takes 2 people to move comfortably and safely. You picked it up as if it was nothing and then moved it around. That's not normal. Okay. So you were born a werewolf. Parents are too? Now, do you werewolves move in packs? Normally? I don't 100% know, so I'm not trying to, fall to stereotypes here, but... Oh, you moved away from the pack. So you left them because you didn't want to marry somebody. Okay. No, are you at least talking to your folks? Like I've seen, like you've told me about them. You have. Good. Like I don't pressure you about the family sort of thing. Because I know sometimes that's a touchy subject. Now I kind of understand. Now I kind of know why. I'm just wondering how soft and fluffy you are in your werewolf form now. No, I'm not afraid. Why would I be? I can trust you. Hell, I do trust you. Oh, come here. I'm giving you a bigger hug. There we go. So, you feel better? What do I mean? I know you've been trying to hide this for a long time. We've been dating for what, 3 years now? Hi. Well, I've had my suspicions for the last year. Just because it's one of those things where I saw the patterns and then I couldn't unsee the patterns. And the more I thought about it, the more it started making sense. But I wanted you to come out and tell me on your own accord. But unfortunately, the curiosity finally got the best of me. So, I won't be telling anyone. If you tell anyone, it's going to be on you. I'll support you either way. Just as I've always done. Hell, I've always supported you since we were little kids. Does the change to werewolf hurt? Okay, it does, but you're used to it by now, I guess. Probably the equivalent of getting a little minor ache or pain that Tylenol or other pain medicine or another aspirin can just kind of take away, no problem, and then you're good for the rest of the day, right? Aye. Well, wait, you're gonna show me? I won't say no to that. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go. You're free. Oh, that looks painful. That looks like it. Ah, that sound. Bone. Crunch. Ah. That's not. That hurts me hearing it. And you are both large and beautiful. Huh? May I? Like, I'm not trying to, grab you in an inappropriate spot here. Your fur really is that soft. I can still see it's you. The look in your eyes. It lets me know that you're still you here. You're the same person I fell in love with. And I don't think that's gonna change. No pun intended. Wait, no pun intended. Ooh, that is quite the fearsome growl. Yeah, okay, I know you don't like puns. And you're lifting me off the ground. Hello. This isn't how to talk to short people meme here. If you would kindly let me down. Thank you. You're not gonna live this one. Well, as I said, I do find you still very attractive even in this form. Not because I'm a furry. Because I know it's you. As simple as that. You're gonna change back now? Go ahead. Alright, well. Yeah, that sound. Oh, I'm never gonna get used to hearing your bones move. Oh, that sounded terrible. Like, I know you're gonna say you're fine, but still, are you okay? You are? Okay. Do you need aspirin? You're fine. Okay. Still, that just mildly disconcerting. Well, yeah, of course I worry about you. Why wouldn't I? But yeah, if you anytime you feel like, wolfing out and just being a werewolf around the house, go for it. Okay, I ain't gonna stop you now. Now that I know, I'm gonna wake up one morning and just be covered and just have you like laying on top of me in a wolf form, going, and I'm not gonna be able to move, am I? Yeah, no, I kind of figured that. Or you're gonna end up, just placing me on top of some high place, like in a tree or something, and kind of laugh as I can't climb down. Oh yeah, I realize I've totally opened myself up to being teased and picked on, but since it's by you, I don't mind. You do know I'm gonna pick on you too for this, right? Oh no, I already have bad jokes lined up just for you. Oh, well, I know better than try to wrestle you because I ain't winning that one. Like maybe I can try to outwit you, but I'm too prone to being mischievous. Well, there's back to cuddling on the couch. You wanna do that? Okay. Bark bark woof woof. That was a audio roleplay for discovering that the listener is a werewolf. And it's an idea I've had. I'm keeping that in. It's an idea that I've had kicking around in my head for a little while. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but I'm planning on doing something. Alrighty, happy puppy, out.